morning. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. This is episode 97 and we're here in Southwest Florida. It is incredibly windy today, so instead of being right in front of the water, we are up a little further here. Let's see if I can get a little more beach in the photo. Oh, golly, the Wonder Wagon's in the way now. Let's see if I can move her out of the way. We're scooted further up, but I wanted you to be able to see as much as the beach as possible. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. I've missed a few names already, but I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Over the wind a little better. So we'll set this back up over here. So thanks everybody for joining me today. Oh, I can show you my blanket better though. Remember the blanket I was showing you, that my new beach blanket? Guess you can see it better from here. Isn't that gorgeous? How funny that it's so windy you can't even. So anyways, that's the new beach blanket. Set that back over on Dolly. It's so windy. Of course, this is the day that I decided to wear my hair down. Not so good. We'll see if I have to pull it up, but I'll try to. It is so incredibly windy though. It's fishy too. Glad you guys don't have to see it. Fairy Dust Buddies. Yeah, it's at Costco. It's $19. It came in lots of different colors. I just happen to love the pink, red, and orange tie-dye with the white mandel and the white matching twisted fringe that we all know how to make now, thanks to some videos that I've posted. Whether you're working in knitting or crochet, I have videos to show you how to make that twisted fringe. But if you're in the market for a new beach blanket this summer, this is pretty awesome for $19. And what I like about it also is that it's made out of a towel material, which means it won't hold the sand nearly as much as my wool blanket did over the winter. I really like using my wool blanket in the winter. It's a hand-me-down from like 3 generations in my family, so it's a really old felted wool blanket. Absolutely gorgeous. And it even has the felted fringe on the side, so it's just part of the blanket and the whole blanket has been felted. Or whatever you call the old-fashioned style. It looks felted to me. It collects sand really badly. And so even when I shake it out at the end of every day, my car is filled with sand because of it. So I know that with a towel construction, you know, like a terry cloth towel, it won't hold the sand nearly as much, and I'll be able to shake it out a little better. So that's good news. I'm also probably not going to knit or crochet this morning because there's nothing that drives me batty like trying to fight wind with flopping yarn. So I'm probably not going to do that this morning, but I can show you some progress on the cardigan I was working on yesterday. I took it to Knitting Club last night and got a few more pieces done on it. Take my jacket off so you can see it. A motif construction cardigan in process is very difficult to recognize to just show you like this, so I'll have to try it on and you can see I'm really making some progress right now. So here's the front so far. See if I can bend down. And then we've got a portion of the back done, and we're just moving along one way to the other. Thank you, Jenny. It is a beautiful color. It's like it's tea stained. It's so beautiful. It's just that really, really neutral sand color. I mean, look at it next to the sand. It really blends beautifully. So that's the linen yarn that I'm most likely going to bring in and make a new yarn. And it's going to come in a couple of neutral colors to start. So I'm really excited about that. And just trying to figure out what kind of projects we're going to make with it. Be So Lush is almost ready to dye. I have all of the skeins twisted and I have all of the yarn hanked up, twisted for the moment, but I will untwist them to dye them and should have that available by next week and have some great ideas for new projects for that yarn as well. And I've been thinking a lot about what colors to do this time. Last time I dyed Be So Lush, I did it in, is the picture blurry? Let's see if I can Let me know if that helps. If that didn't help, then it might be your connection. If it did help, then it was my phone. Thank you, Anna Maria. Okay, you know what it is? This is the front-facing side of the camera, and if I use my phone, it gets makeup on it, and I don't always see that in the morning. I should remember to wipe it down just to be sure. Thank you, Teresa. Patty, it's still blurry for you? Then it might be because of the wind or connection. If anybody else is crafting this morning, if you're not caught out in the wind, please show me what you're working on. I'd love to see. 80 degrees in Colorado today, wow, but then back to the 40s, that's crazy. But 80 sounds nice. Amy, I am drinking green tea this morning with fresh lemon juice in it, and Edna, my hair's down. That's probably why I look different today, Edna. I think people, sometimes people think I look different with my hair down and with it up. Last year I had some complaints in videos because I wore my hair in a bun. I didn't understand that, but then this year people liked my hair in braids, and normally I wear my hair down, so, but now that I'm getting better at the braids, I really like wearing my hair in braids, so. Yes, Sandra, I agree. Neutral colors go well with everything, so this type of a cardigan will look good with just about anything in your wardrobe. No, I'm not cutting my hair. I have no intentions of cutting my hair anytime soon. I love having my hair long. Love wearing it in braids almost every day lately. Just can't take the wind, so I have to tie my hair up a little bit. Yeah, I know. I don't pay much attention to what people think about my hair. I do what I want to do. It is funny the different types of comments you receive over the years, though. Most are super positive, but every once in a while I get some that just don't even make any sense. And shake it off. Angelina, I was going to crochet on this cardigan and show you some things today, but it is way too windy out here, so it would be not only very annoying and difficult to show you, it wouldn't actually be a great tutorial either. Oh, I know, fairy dust bunnies. Everybody's got an opinion and an agenda. That's the other part of it. You don't know what someone's agenda is when they give you their opinion. So it really makes it more important to not pay too much attention to someone else's opinion. It's a good expression about it, and it's not coming to my mind. Maybe I'll think of it in a second. Oh, it's none of your business what, let's see. Someone's opinion of you is none of your business. Is that right? I know I botch things like that so often, especially on the fly. But if somebody can tell me if I'm close or what the correct expression is, it's something like that. And it's a very powerful thought. And it's something that's very powerful and thought-provoking to me. And it's something that I really like to remind myself of. Marlon's doing okay, Edna. Thanks for asking. He's still home resting for his shoulder injury. And we've been to the physical therapist and the massage therapist so far this week. He's going to go back to tennis light tomorrow and go back to the physical therapist on Friday. Can you make I missed that. It's none of my business what others think of me. Yes, exactly. That is one of my favorite expressions to remember on a regular basis. I love that one. And it's shocking sometimes because you think you're supposed to pay attention to what I mean, it seems counterintuitive when you're caught up in things. But when you do think about it and you do spend time really putting your attention on it, it's very freeing, very free, and really allows you to be more creative and really just do your own thing, which I love. Hi Angelina, I'm great. How are you? Good morning, Ruthie. Thanks for joining me. It is way too windy to do any tutorials today, so We're just gonna chat for a little bit. Thank you, Sandra. Yes, Sarah, if I want your opinion, I'll ask for it. I like that one too. I've always wanted to do a party under this little awning here. Wouldn't it be beautiful if you could, can you see the structure up here? Wouldn't it be beautiful to hang crochet mandalas and different garlands that you all made by hand? Wouldn't it be beautiful to hang all that and then to set up all your food here and have everybody just walk around eating the pretty foods that you'd set out on the table and watching all of your crochet and knit and crafty garlands and things blowing in the wind? I think that'd be so pretty. Yes, completely yarn bombing it, Fairy Dust Buddies, exactly. Oh, I think I saw someone ask about my leggings today. These are one of the leggings from my Redbubble shop. And also, this tank top is one from my Amazon shop. I bought it specifically to go with the leggings, and I bought it a little bit too big because I wanted it to look more like a tunic. See how it's actually quite wide, which means it has a nice flow to it, a little bit longer in the back. So you could wear it just like this. If you had a ponytail, you could squinch it up here on the inside, and I should probably wear this another day this week to show you all the ways to style it. But one of my favorite ways to style it is to take, not straight down the center, but off to the side here. I pull up the hem and I tie a little knot. So all it does is show a little leg. You're not showing your private parts, you're not showing your belly, you're just showing an elongated leg on that one side, which is not showing anything that you could feel uncomfortable about, but it just shows a variation in the hem. I think it's very visually interesting. And the other thing is to not do it too tight, because you don't want too much of this, and if it does hang down, you can always tuck it around. Oh, Mar, it's really easy to get to my Amazon shop. If you go to my website, the top of the page has a bunch of links in orange, and one of them is Amazon. Also, it is amazon.com/shop/Kristin Omdahl, and I put all of the things that I buy at Amazon in there, so you can buy the same ones, including these shirts that came in a bunch of colors. This is washed and dried and not ironed, which I love. Someone else asked about Redbubble. Redbubble is a really cool shop where I can upload my artwork and it gets converted into merchandise, including these gorgeous leggings. So this is my hand-drawn artwork that's been put on leggings. It's a high-waist version, which I feel really comfortable in. You can also get stuff like travel mugs. This is my Yarn on the Beach travel mug. They do tote bags, they do t-shirts. I ordered some t-shirts there the other day with some of my new yarn quotes on them. See, I'm in the tripod shadow now. See if that helps. Yeah, so I have some new yarn quotes that I'm coming up with and having so much fun working on. And the first one that I ordered was "Life is short, buy the yarn." And I did a little inspirational quote too that I thought would be really fun to wear when I'm going to be going out, like to the store and seeing lots of people in public. And it says, "Wishing you the best day of your life." And I thought, what a cool message to wear on your shirt, because you know at least one person that I pass during the day will see that message and feel touched by it or feel like they needed it. And so those are the first two shirts that I've purchased in the Redbubble shop, and I have a bunch others, so you can go to the link in either all the video descriptions have them, and the links at the top of my front page of my website. And if you have trouble, you can always ask me too. Jenny, I missed, someone's talking about hair. I'd be happy to tell you my tips on making thin hair feel and look thicker, but I want to see what other people are starting to talk about. Edna, she says I could have a party here for my 100th episode. You know, that's funny that you bring that up. Today's the 96th episode of Yarn on the Beach. Can you believe that? We've been here enjoying each other's company and the sunrise and nature for 96 episodes, which means 100 is right around the corner since we meet every day. And I can't wait to celebrate it with all of you. I thought about doing something different or extra, and you know what? All that I'm going to do is just focus on being so grateful for having all of you in my life and for having Yarn on the Beach in my life. And so maybe we're just going to do a warm and fuzzy low-key day for 100. But and if I get a wild hair, I will wild harebrained idea, maybe I'll do something different. But at the moment, I think it's just going to be low-key, warm and fuzzy, and a great milestone to reach together, regardless of what we do to celebrate. But pretty awesome. I know it seems like it just came out of nowhere. It's funny, I don't remember episode 1 anymore. I have a terrible memory anyways, but unless I write things down. But I remember a couple of major highlights, like I think it was 65 or somewhere in the 60s where we saw that incredible dolphin sighting. Do you remember that day when the dolphin came close to shore and were being really aggressive going after the fish, and they were in this much water and about a foot from shore? Yeah, I have to write everything down, fairy dust bunnies, or I don't remember anything. You remember that day with the dolphin? That was one of the most exciting days here, in my opinion. What else? There have been some interesting things that happen as soon as the camera goes off. There's been some interesting people that I've met and you all have met here that have shown up at the beach. What about the day we interviewed those 2 ladies from the new knitting magazine? Or the on location days when I was getting ready for that photo shoot for a magazine and something. What about when I was taking you guys on that long jungle trail to go shoot Motif Magic's photo shoot? There have been some exciting highlights of my business, my career, and my life that we've been able to share because of Yarn on the Beach, and that's cool. Oh, Donna, thank you so much. I can't wait to see your photos of it. Please take photos of you wearing the leggings and the shirts and share them in the Yarn on the Beach, our Create, Share, Inspire group on Facebook. Bye, Teresa. Thanks for joining. So good. I made my tea a little strong this morning. Sarah started the Kimmy top. Oh, that's nice. No, Mar, I did not have Dolly the Wonder Wagon yet for the photo shoot. I used the old-fashioned hand truck dolly, and that was really tough. Oh, fairy dust bunnies, that would be great. You know what? Wild leggings are fun when you can wear a longer shirt over them. I'm also working on some ideas where we're going to do just plain dark leggings and do a little bit of accent right here at the ankle. So far, I've done a couple of quotes down there, which I think is going to be kind of fun. I'm going to do some design work just at the ankle so it's not so busy. And it might be easier to wear them with more of your wardrobe. So I've got more legging ideas coming for sure. But in the meantime, I know these are a little wild and out there. I happen to live somewhere that's really casual. I would imagine if you lived in a big city, you would never want to dress like this. But it's really fun if you live somewhere casual or you're doing casual stuff. Nomar, this particular company does not have shorter ones, but I am looking into other companies like Redbubble to expand the product baseline. So if I find one that does more sizes or does different lengths, definitely would be interested in that. I have found another company like Redbubble that prints my artwork on merchandise, that does other types of merchandise that I'm working on setting up a shop there, and it's going to be some cool stuff that I want and that I'll be able to share with all of you too. Oh yes, Curious George. How could we forget Curious George? He's been a wonderful, wonderful new friend that we've all made here. He's not here today, but I'm guessing because it's so darn windy, that's all. Yeah, we've had a lot of amazing highlights. And what about all the friends that we've made and the friends we've made from all over the world? Yes, I understand that, Donna. I definitely understand that. And on the flip side of it, these are long, so those of us like me who have long legs have full-length leggings for the first time ever. So it's kind of exciting for me, but I totally understand that as well. Not sure if it's just because they're super stretchy or if they're long. Somebody else was mentioning that they'd like to do some meetups, and I'm so glad that you mentioned that so that we could meet in real life. I'm really thinking seriously about starting a retreat again, especially with off-season coming to my area now, where it's not going to be the travel season over the summer. I feel like I can get much better prices on hotels, which means I might have to go do a field trip day and go look at hotels and talk to managers on the beach. Oh, doesn't that sound so fun? I want to take a half day off to do that so badly. But I think I'm going to look at some moderately priced hotels here, but they got to be on the beach. I'm sorry, it's got to be on the beach to fit with my vision and my dream of doing retreats. So I want to do something real simple, not fancy, just simple and nice, somewhere here on the beach. And I really want to get on it because I think it would be fun. And I'm thinking to try to make it kind of small at first. And the beauty of doing it small is, instead of doing it large, is that we could do it more often so that different people could come at different times. And I just don't want to, I want to start small to make sure that I do a good job, first of all. And I like the idea of keeping things small and intimate anyway. And I have some really great ideas for making it more of a girlfriend trip than just a plain old, not plain old, I don't want to disrespect other retreats. Instead of being an exclusively learning experience, I want it to be learning and girlfriend time. So I want it to be really intimate and special in that respect. So maybe keep it to 20, 25 people tops. I think it's going to be fun though. And so I just need to find a hotel. I think once I find the hotel, everything else will really fall into place because I already have lots of thoughts on it. Oh, you live in South Africa, Alice. Yes, that would be a challenge for you. But you know what? Things change all the time. Who knows what will happen in your life or mine? It will work out eventually. And maybe we will find a way to either do a retreat in South Africa or do a retreat closer to you, or you may find an opportunity to come to the United States. Don't lose hope. You never know what opportunities are out there and you never know what's in store. So keeping an open mind and a positive attitude is all you need. Christine would try to make it. Okay, wonderful. It's funny, the ladies at my knitting group are already excited to come, and I never dreamed that that would be part of it. So they're even excited. So I feel like I've already got people. So I feel like I've already practically got RSVPs. DJ's going to California this year. That's awesome. Lily wants to come too. Wonderful. Yeah, so just need to take a half a day. Yeah, any excuse to go to Florida. I'm totally there with you. March was my 10th year anniversary living here, and I just absolutely love it. Love, love, love living here. Yeah, Sarasota area has lots of yarn shops. That's true. But I'm going to do the retreat right here in Southwest Florida because this is the area that I love, and I really feel that this is very special because we're so far south and just the foliage here is so extra tropical, and there's so much that we could just enjoy, even just staying put on a beach hotel. Fairy Dust Bunnies would like to come. Yes, Faye, there's actually too much to see in California, right? You could never do the whole trip, the whole state in one trip. You could barely do a portion of it. Oh, Good Day is making the Isla Morada shawl. That's wonderful. DJ's sister's getting married in June. Wonderful. Thank you, Maria. Hi, Letty from Texas. Yes, Christine, this is a really special place, really special part of Florida. I totally agree. Yep, Sarasota is about an hour and a half from here. That's right, Mar. It's about an hour and a half north. Hi, Charlene from Philadelphia. I think I shipped to you yesterday. Hi, Bertha from Arkansas. Darlene's going to her high school reunion, 35 years. Wow. Hi, Beatrice. I see it. Melissa, okay, that would be great. Was it a book, Charlene? I can't remember now. Yeah, Jenny, we could do a special Yarn on the Beach podcast while you guys are all here. We could do like a knitting group on the beach for it. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, Christine, I shipped your book yesterday too. That's right. Maybe we could venture out to the wind, just go catch those waves for our last couple minutes here. Want to make sure you get those nice sounds for our last minutes here on Yarn on the Beach. So let's take this last minute to look out at this magnificent view and soak in those beautiful crashing waves. Can't even hold the tripod steady. Sorry about that. It's that windy here today. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy day to spend a little time with me. I hope you enjoy today's podcast. If you enjoy Yarn on the Beach podcast, please click the thumbs up button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Click the bell button for notifications when I'm live. If you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comments. And if you go to the video description, I have all sorts of links to get you started on knitting and crochet tutorials, patterns, where to shop for my yarns, and all other kinds of good things. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!